Hey, thanks for checking out my question life and this video. So normally on my question life, I write a lot about self-awareness and vulnerability and human nature. So this post is a bit off topic for what I normally write about. I think it's all pretty related, and it's certainly timely as we reach December and Christmas is coming up. So as far as holidays go, I've been feeling a little bit down about this holiday, as I'm sure many of you have. Normally, my whole family gets together. My cousins and I do this really fun gift exchange on Christmas Day. We've been doing it for years, and it's just a really good time to show each other that we care and just connect. This year, nobody's able to get together. I'm feeling pretty disconnected, and even the idea of giving somebody a gift from afar felt a little bit heavy. I don't know, I kind of struggle with that. And I'm not somebody that's a great gift giver anyway. I hate kind of being forced to buy something for the sake of buying something, especially this year when I just feel so disconnected from everybody and I wish I could give them something more. So I was feeling pretty down about it until I had a spark of creativity. I 100% have to credit my cousins for keeping our gift exchange alive, but with some really cool ideas that made me actually really excited and looking forward to them, and also impressed by how meaningful those gifts felt, especially now when we're stuck in quarantine, when we're stuck inside and everything just feels blah. So now, as I started thinking about their ideas and started thinking about what are some ways that we can give gifts that aren't just ordering something on Amazon or buying something and shipping it in the mail? How can we feel connected in a way that's not just another Zoom call? Not that there's anything wrong with that, but if you're like me, I'm just feeling a little bit tired out by them. So I wanted to put together for you a fun list of really unique and meaningful gift ideas that you can give to the family and friends that you might be missing this holiday season. These ideas, no matter what they turn out like, are going to be received really well and are going to come across as so thoughtful. So without further ado, let's jump into these 9 unforgettable and unique gift ideas that you can give for your family and friends this holiday season. Idea number 1. Donate to a charity of their choice. Especially as money's tight for some people and maybe you've been spending a lot or maybe you've been saving a lot. Buying something that doesn't feel like it's going to be used right now just feels stressful and it feels kind of wasteful. But giving to other people is actually proven to be one of the things that make us the happiest. But we're human, let's be honest, we don't all go out and donate to charities all the time. Ask the person that you're giving a gift to choose a charity. Give them some time to really think about it. Find a cause that they feel is meaningful to them. The best part of this gift, it's not about the money amount. I know sometimes with gift cards, I'm like, is this too cheap? Is this too little? It doesn't matter. You are donating to an awesome cause. That money is going somewhere. And the person that you're gifting that to is going to feel really warm and grateful for that act as well. They'll appreciate it when you message them. They'll appreciate it when they're searching for a cause. And they'll appreciate it knowing that their gift is going toward other people and benefiting others. Idea number 2. Plan a pizza hangout from afar. So I don't know about you, but there's nothing better than getting together with some friends or some family members, just ordering pizza and hanging out and catching up. We can't do that, but fortunately, pizza's still a great option. My cousin gave me this idea and I absolutely loved it. She texted us all in our group message and said, hey, tell me your favorite pizza order, and I'll call up your local pizza place and get it delivered to you. And then we'll find a time and a date that works, and we'll all sit around eating our favorite pizza, and maybe we can watch a movie or play some games. So I just love this idea. It's simple, but yet I just got so excited about it. I was struck by how kind of brilliant it is. Yeah, let's all get pizza. She orders it. That's so nice of her. And we all get to share a night and share a pizza, even if we can't quite share slices with each other. Idea number 3. Give the gift of memories. There's nothing quite like taking a trip down memory lane, especially when we're stuck and kind of feeling like we're not loving the memories we're creating right now. Rather than be kind of sad over what was last year that can't be this year, why not really appreciate all of the fun times you've had with someone? But I want you to sit down and think of, your most special memories with this person, your good times, your really meaningful times. And then I want you to put them together in some way that you can gift the person. And it doesn't need to be fancy. Perhaps you just give them a phone call and you say, hey, here's our top 10 memories of the past year or of the past decade. If you want to get more artsy, you could find some photos, put together a photo book. They're guaranteed going to open that and just appreciate all of those memories that you had. And it's going to be a great way to bring you guys together and strengthen that relationship. Idea number 4. Write a letter. In today's world of quick texts and quick short email replies. Sitting down and taking the time to write a letter or type a letter, if your handwriting is as atrocious as mine is going to be so special to the person who opens it. You don't need to feel pressure or stuck on what to write. You could tell the person how thankful you are for them, or maybe highlight a few times they did something that was really meaningful to you. Maybe you just update them on your life and you ask them questions and hope for a reply. And sitting down and writing something out just says, I've been thinking about you, I care about you. And the best part of this is after they read it, they can go back and they can read it as many times as they want. And don't underestimate the joy of sending something in the physical mail. There's something about getting that letter that you can open up that gives it a little extra excitement. Idea number 5. Create a personalized playlist of media and books. I want you to be the curator of whatever interest you have or whatever interest your gift recipient has. So a couple years ago, my cousin, who's a big music buff, created a personalized playlist for all of us with songs that either she thought we would love, reminded her of us, or just in general thought that the themes of the songs really correlated with the themes of our lives. Me, not being a music person, really appreciated it. Here's this awesome playlist that I get to explore these new songs that I never would have come across. What are you good at, or what are you interested in? I am a huge podcast listener, so maybe I can put together a list of podcast episodes that my friends and family would really like. Maybe I could put together a list of books or a list of movies. You could do a whole collection of different forms of media. When you put together this list, it says, hey, I was thinking about you, I know you, and I think you would really enjoy these things. Not only will the person appreciate that thought that went into it, you just gave them a great list of things to do and things to appreciate while we're stuck inside. Not to mention, every time that they go back to that list, they're going to think about you. A good way for you guys to connect and talk about things that you both enjoyed. Idea number 6. Customize a cookbook or list of recipes. A little bit more of a specific theme, and that theme is the kitchen. We're not going out, we're not getting those dining experiences that some of us really enjoy. Rather than get a gift card to a restaurant that may or may not be open, why not give them the gift of an experience, a meal? Yes, they have to cook, so maybe don't give this to somebody who hates cooking. Give them a list of ideas of meals that maybe you've created that you think they would really like, or something that they have said they've wanted to try for a while. You could customize the cookbook, you could put recipes or little anecdotes if you want. There are tons of online software if you really want to get creative or artistic with it. Or you could just put together a list of links. Maybe they send you photos. Maybe you plan on a cooking night and you both make the same meal. And if you want to go that extra mile, you could order them groceries or Amazon delivery. Have all the ingredients ready, and so they have a fun night of cooking, they eat a good meal, and you're able to share that experience in some way together. Idea number 7. Film a personalized video. This isn't probably a great idea for those of you who are camera shy, but I know that I really miss seeing my family, I really miss seeing my friends, so why not create something where they get to watch you and laugh with you, albeit maybe a little bit after the fact. What could this personalized video have? Really anything. You don't need to be a professional filmmaker to make it. All of the ideas I listed before could all be done in video. Maybe you give video recommendations. You can take old photos or old videos you have and put them together into kind of a compilation down memory lane. Maybe you create a plot and send them a funny video. But whatever you do, taking the time to sit down, film something, edit it if you have those skills, and send it along is going to be a gift that they can enjoy and go back to. A video is just one of those things that's fun to watch together, fun to watch apart, and just kind of lives on and you can go back to long after the gift has been given. Idea number 8. Tap into your artistic talents. So buying things is okay, but we all know that making things is so much more memorable. But I'm sure a lot of you, as do I, think I'm not really that good at making things that people would actually use. Here's where I want us to shift our thinking a little bit. We don't need to be craftsmen or expert wood makers to create a table or a chair or something that the person needs to actually use in their house. Instead, we can use our artistic talents, our crafts, our passions, and make something specific for that person. So what do I mean by this? If you're a writer or a poet, maybe write a short story or a series of poems inspired by that person. You could make it really sentimental, or you could make it funny and use the characters' names as their pet names. I don't know. If you are a cartoonist or a really good drawer, you could draw some pictures or some cartoons based on their life. There really is no right or wrong way in doing this. But just the fact of you sat down and you put your talents to use and you put your thought on something for a creative piece that they can enjoy, that's going to leave a lasting impact. It's going to be a great way for you to connect with that person, even when you're really far away from each other. Last but not least, number 9, plan an adventure. And when I say adventure, don't think I'm talking about a world trip, although you could certainly do that. I'm sure a lot of you are feeling kind of that itch, that kind of pervasive boredom that I am during these social distance times. It feels like there's nothing really to look forward to. There's no plans. We're kind of all stuck without much to do. You might be a little bit more sparked if you think about how you can make plans for other people. So a great way to break the monotony in somebody else's life is give them the gift of an adventure or a plan or an itinerary for them to do. It does not need to be anything crazy. If you want to get them out of the house, maybe send them on a route for a good scenic drive or to a new park or a fun takeout restaurant that they haven't tried before. If you want to get really creative, you could send them on some type of scavenger hunt. Some people feel nervous going outside. It could be entirely inside. Plan for them a meal, a movie, and a dessert. You could send these things to them, or you could just kind of create a little timetable that says, hey, here are the things that you want to do. If you want, maybe you're doing the same thing on the same night in these kind of monotonous times. Even just being gifted this thought of, hey, here's something that I want you to do and I planned it for you is going to be really special. So all in all, these 9 gifts ideas are definitely going to show that you care about somebody, and they're also going to be really appreciated, even more than if you were to buy them something. I know that right now the holidays are kind of a little depressing for some of us, and for others just feeling like they're lacking that, excitement that we normally feel around this time. These 9 ideas say, I'm thinking about you, I care about you, so let's connect, let's talk, let's have something that we can communicate about that's more than just talking about COVID cases rising, right? And yes, they require a bit of creativity and time, but let's be honest, we all probably have a little bit more time on our hands because we can't go out and do much in the outside world. So if you want more ideas or more inspiration, I can't say my blog talks a lot about different gift ideas, but I do give a lot of questions, and I talk a lot about self-awareness and vulnerability that I think will help you kind of tap into what you like and what you're thinking about, as well as how to express yourself and those feelings to others. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe to the blog. I'll give you my free ebook, The Art of Being Self-Aware, and also you'll be updated when I get new videos and posts out every week. If you've got another great idea for a gift that is going to be really meaningful during this time, please drop in the comment. I'd happily add it to my list. I think the more we can feel excited and inspired by this and connect with others, the happier this time is going to be. So happy holidays.